Hey everybody, it's Random, and today I have for you a nice gameplay on Yemen. So in this game I go 97 for 4, and I had this gameplay saved up for such a long time. I think it was January time that I've had this saved up in theatre, and I remember putting this in theatre saying I'm going to have to record this later on, but my memory really isn't the best at times, and I literally just found out about this the other day, and I thought I'd upload this because I generally just upload nuclear gameplays, and those are my favourite gameplays to get, but I still enjoy getting gameplays with dogs and swarms and lodestars, so I'm going to try and mix it up as much as I can, because that's when my channel was at its best, when this game first came out. I uploaded high kill gameplays and nuclears and tips videos, so I'm going to try and get back into the swing of doing that kind of thing. And as this gameplay was saved in theatre, I don't know what it is with theatre, but it tends to split videos just at random points, and literally the last 15 seconds of this game isn't recorded at all, because I was watching this back in theatre, and then it just randomly stopped when I was staring at a guy who wasn't playing on like the 16th second left of the match, and I was kind of confused on why I couldn't, why it just couldn't record the last 15 seconds. So this game could have been a 99 for 4 because there were two people around me. One I was staring at not playing, and then the other guy was behind another rock. So it could have been 99 for 4, or I could have died and gone 97 for 5. I'm not 100% on that, but I do know at the time when it paused I was on 97 for 4. So anyway, I want to talk about the new Xbox One and the new PlayStation 4 in this video, because I'm 100% not sure on what console I'm going to get, because there's plus points and negative points about both, and I'm really not sure which one I'm going to go for. Right now I'm slightly leaning towards the PS4, just because everybody else is going to play, everybody else says they're going to get the PlayStation 4, so it'll have more people on the multiplayer games, but I'm still undecided as of yet what to go for, because the problems everybody's been talking about with Xbox One, they don't really affect me that much. Obviously I would like the price to be lower, because obviously you want to pay less. But that doesn't affect me too much. I was expecting both of them to be like £450 each. So for both of them to be under that is something I'm glad about, because I heard they would be really expensive. And they are expensive, but they're not as expensive as I thought. And also, being signed in once every 24 hours or whatever it is really doesn't affect me at all, because even when I'm playing a single player game by myself, I generally tend to be signed into Xbox Live. The only time I'm not on Xbox Live is when my internet is down, and generally when my internet's down I don't play my Xbox, because I tend to play 99% of my games online on multiplayer games, and occasionally I do play games like Assassin's Creed or Bioshock, which are awesome games, but generally I am just online all the time. And also, borrowing games off other people really doesn't affect me at all, because generally when I get a game I like to buy it myself and have my own copy. Even if it's a game I just want to test out, I'll still buy it and just play it, just because I want my own copy of this game, and if I ever want to go onto it I can just slap it on. And I don't really like to borrow games either, so them issues don't affect me, but still the price I would prefer it to be lower, but it doesn't affect me that much. And the negative points for me about the PlayStation, the main point I have is the controller. People may slate me for this, but I've never ever had a PlayStation in my life. I went from the Sega Mega Drive to the Nintendo 64 to the GameCube to the Xbox 360. So I never ever had a PlayStation. I've never liked the controller ever. It's just not a controller I've never really gotten used to at all. And to be honest, it would only take like a month for me to get used to it. But still, I've just never liked their controller at all. But if I did have to get one, then I feel like I could get used to it. So it's really not that much of a problem. And now for me, I'm a multiplayer online gamer 99% of the time, and 99% of the time I will be playing Call of Duty, or maybe occasionally on a different online game. But generally, it will be COD or FIFA that I'm playing. So this is on both consoles, and it doesn't really matter which one I get in terms of that. But if everybody's playing the PlayStation 4, then obviously there'll be more people playing Call of Duty and more people playing FIFA. So obviously that would be the best console to get. But then if it was the PlayStation 4 everybody was getting, then there was more people on it. And the DLC on Call of Duty would be on on the Xbox One. So it's kind of really undecided on the Call of Duty front as well. Even though I don't play DLC that much at all, and I generally don't like to play it unless it's like a zombies map, I still would like to get the DLC earlier than on the PlayStation. So I'm still undecided on that, and it mainly came down to the exclusives for me, because there's some really good exclusives on both games, and I've always loved Halo, especially the campaign, and Titanfall looks amazing, Rise looks good, and Forza 5. I don't really play racing games, but I've heard that's probably the best racing game out there. So those are the exclusives for Xbox which stood out for me. And on the PlayStation, there wasn't as many as that for me. It was only Infamous, Killzone, and I think there's a new Final Fantasy as well, which is only for the PlayStation 4. So there's kind of good points and bad points about both. I am leaning towards the PlayStation 4 a lot, and if you have any other points as well that you would like for me to think about as well, then let me know, because another point I've just thought about is both of them are paid services, because PlayStation have never been a paid service, but now they are, and I've always thought Microsoft have always done the multiplayer side of being in a multiplayer game better than on the PlayStation, but now it's a paid service. They could go on par with Microsoft on that front. So personally, right now I'm leaning towards the PlayStation, but it could change nearer to the time, and I will make the decision around September time before I order my Xbox or my PlayStation. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed, and please leave a message below of what console you're going to be getting, and if you have any advice for me as an online multiplayer gamer which one I should get, then just put it in the comments below, and I will see you guys tomorrow. See you later.